Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live analysis. Today is the 30th of May 2023. The current time is 9:01 a.m. IST, and today is Tuesday and also Fin Nifty expiry. So, let me first start with we Bank Nifty first. So, we created ATH, yesterday, and plus we also have a gap which was created but not filled, and that's what I'm looking to get it filled today. So if I look from the overall picture perspective, this is Bank Nifty futures contract, by the way, not the spot contract. This is the spot contract. So I am now thinking to trade in futures rather than options, because one thing which I've realized is, even though my context and my trade plan is clear, I still do make losses due to premium erosion. So option is either I do option selling or do trade in futures. So if I trade in futures or do option selling, both of them requires the same margin. So yeah, so that's what that's why I just switched over to the futures contract. So there's no major change between the spot and futures, but yeah, just to analyze better and also to use the volume based indicators, so they do help me to provide some more granularity, or with an extra data point of volume in the case. But if you are still successful in the spot trading, yeah, you can do that. Okay, so overall we started with creating a new all-time high. So yesterday we first had a gap up, pre-open was a gap up. We created a new all-time high, and then we saw some exhaustion, and that's where the liquidation came in, and it was in the last I believe at after 2 p.m. where the liquidation came in. Took the lower stops, and then we closed around 43,386. Similarly here, we closed below 43,387. So if you see, overall my levels are overall the same, 386, 387, just 1 point here and there. So I'll obviously do the pre-market analysis with the spot, because they do come in the spot chart, not in the futures chart. Okay, but overall we have a gap intact. So today my plan is for this particular gap to be filled, and yesterday also there are a lot of trapped buyers, trapped sellers, which were taken in this up move, and the supply did came in again, and then the price started to slowly move lower. I was also looking at HDFC Bank, and what I see here is, in HDFC Bank we had a POC rejection. So if you see, we have a poor high, so 1 2 3 4 poor highs. So this is a big anomaly. This is pretty common pattern which is spotted in the stocks, not in the indexes. Indexes, they have a so they do get cleared. They get cleared, the repaired, or the particular anomaly is getting repaired. So HDFC Bank is definitely the one which took the Bank Nifty down. And let me just do a quick look at the other banking stocks. Okay, so HDFC, we saw poor high. I see, let me just zoom, okay, maximize it. So this is HDFC. So HDFC has supply. Let me go to ICICI. ICICI also rejected from the previous value, and then it came in lower. So good supply present in ICICI. What about Kotak? Kotak, we did open a gap up. Again, we saw supply coming in it and above the value of the 16th of May, and then overall the auction formed lower. So that's in Kotak. And in Axis, what we see in Axis is, yes, we are breaking out of the balance, but again supply came in and the balance, so it did close within the balance. Yeah, so all the three major banks are the ones, which closed around the lows, and I think this was a major move, which HDFC followed by the other banks, and that's how the Bank Nifty followed in. So if I just look at HDFC, so what we see is we have got trapped buyers above 1640 level, and we have got trapped sellers below 1625 level. So odds are higher that we will be clearing this gap or this anomaly. We'll be looking at the overall pre-open data, which will be coming out in some time. And if I also look at Bank Nifty, right, so we have got a lot of trapped supply. So we are near the, so we created the all-time high, and we have got a lot of trapped supply. So I'm looking for those supply to be getting cleared today. Okay, so and overall, yeah, we did close in the balance, in the previous day's balance. So is the pre-open data out? No, it's not yet out. The time is 9:07. And also from the structure perspective, so if you see, we have got some good amount of selling happening with some gaps. So I'm looking for, again, do we see a balancing, or does Fin Nifty provide more fuel to the fire, or will it take the Bank Nifty down and fill this particular gap and also clear the liquidity which is present here? Okay, so the time is 9:08. Pre-open is not yet out. Let me just check. Still open. So how is the overall inventory? Inventory is long, definitely. Overall inventory is long. Okay, I'm just waiting for the pre-open data to be pushed out. Yeah, so the pre-open is out, and we are opening a small gap, not a small gap, but the close was 323, and now we are opening at 277. Okay, so I'm looking for this particular gap to be filled and see the reaction at those particular levels. Just jump to the market profile chart. Yeah, so 277, we are just opening flat, just 34 points lower. Okay, so the time is 9:09. Pre-open, I'm just noting it down in my journal. 44,277.35 minus 34.55, 0.08%. So overall the pre-open inventory is short. So what should be your trade plan? Yeah, so as the pre-open inventory is short, just close this. Where is HDFC Bank opening? Oh, I did not saw HDFC Bank. Just hold on. HDFC is also opening flat. Yeah, so no major change. Okay, now what's the trade plan? So as we are opening, so previous day is low. So where is previous day's low? It's not previous day's low, but so 44,200 is the one, which I'll be looking at, and that's where the previous day's low is. So what is it that I'm looking for now? So first of all, the gap to be filled, and see this, because I'm seeing responsive buying as the price is opening lower. So as the price is opening lower, I would not be looking at the trades, but I will be observing the order flow chart. Yeah, so if you have any comments, do let me know. I'm just looking at the live chat, no comments yet. I'm also looking at the option chain. Okay, no major change. What is happening in OI? So 44,200 is the zone where yesterday we had change in OI from put side, and also open interest is from the put side. So 44,200 is where I'm looking for supply to shut off, and will be observe the reaction at that level. 44,300 again puts are there. So as the price is opening lower, I'm looking for responsive buying. So those who try to go long, they will be the ones who will be looking to exit and enter. But 44,400, 44,500 are good zones of supply. Good call inventory has been created, and 44,000 is the zone where call inventory is unwinding and a lot of put inventory is seen in open interest. Okay, so let me see if there are any questions. No questions. So that's great. Okay, so I'll just wait for the market to open. So the strike price which I'll be looking at is 44,200, 44,100. Okay, why isn't this option chain getting loaded? Yeah, so 44,200, 44,100 are the ones which I'll be looking at. Yeah. Okay, those are from the call side. From the put side, 44,500 is also a good bet. So 500 is at 317, 200 is at 286. Yeah, 400 is at 351. So I believe the straddle at 95, 44,600 to straddle and strangle to 44,000. Yeah, 95 and 44,000 is 111. Yeah. So okay, let's see. So the price will open in next 30 seconds. Yeah, we'll see how the reaction is, how the price opens. So here the puts are the ones which are trapped, 44,400, and we have got trapped supply here. So I'm looking for responsive buying at this level and responsive selling at this level. So there will be range bound play. So just wait and watch. Don't be in a hurry, because we have got trapped supply lower. So let them first be getting cleared. So we have opened. So we have opened within the range. We are trying to go lower. This is where there is a responsive buying is what I'm looking at. Okay, so I bought 44,200. And it is trading at 255, so I'm just exiting, and I have exited. So okay, I still need to work on my execution side, but I took one trade and I entered 44 200 CE at 241, exited at 251. And the reason why I entered and exit fast was because I was looking for responsive buying at this auction to stop at this level, and it failed to take out the K period low. So so that is the reason why I took a quick long. And I'm also looking at bid and ask. Okay, let me also add here bid and ask. Bid and ask, bid and ask, bid and ask, bid and ask. Yes. Yeah. So I'm also looking at to see where the supply is definitely coming in. Okay. So one good trade is what I need now. I was using the Shunya or the Finvasia web app. Now the call premiums are definitely falling. Okay, so I made about 1% today itself, just in the opening trade, and now the prices are falling. Yeah, so failure for the price to move above, that was the hint for me. So if I just jump to the chart, yeah, here it's still responsive. Buying, sellers are definitely coming in. So I'm looking for price to go above and see, whether we come back or not. Okay. Yeah, so I already achieved my 1%. And yeah, let's me observe right at the opening tick. Okay. So I'll end the today's session, keep it short. And we looked below, and we are now continuing higher. So that was the reaction, so this was a good long trade, because I was looking for responsive buying at the lower level. Yeah, so if I just zoom in, yeah, so we are in a zone where see the reaction now. So this is what you have to be very careful of. Okay, so yeah, I'll end the session and I'll see you again tomorrow.